Yo, what's the dealio? Listen, we got a trade of the day. We got a straight banger today. All right, I'm gonna share two trades of the day today because we got some lessons in there that I want to be able to unpack. Right. So yeah, we gonna get into it. If you just seen this video, please be sure to like this video. Let's get this video to 50 to 100 likes. All right. And if you want to trade with us every single day, be sure to join the Discord. I got that link in the description. All right. So I'm gonna go over Shopify and I'm gonna go over Airbnb. Okay. So I've been looking at Airbnb for a while. I also been looking at we've been trading Shop a lot lately as well. And so I like Shopify because the contracts are cheap. The stock moves a certain way. It moves pretty quickly when it does move, and so I like getting in and out of Shop. Now, first lesson is some stocks are better to swing, and some stocks are better to scalp, right? Or some stocks are good to scalp, and some stocks are better to just only swing, right? Some stocks are not good to day trade and scalp, right? So um, Airbnb is not a good scalping stock, right? And the reason why is because the way that it moves, it like glitches in in trading view and stuff. Like it'll be going right here and then it'll glitch up. And then it'll be going right there out of nowhere, it'll glitch up or it'll glitch down, right? So that's not a trade that I like scalping, right? But I got into Airbnb and we made some money, so we're gonna go over that and we're gonna go over Shopify. All right. So another thing that I want to say is trading is not easy, right? It's simple, but it's not easy. So no matter what, it's not easy. If you can make $100, $200 a day in the stock market on a consistent basis, you are at the top of the intellectual people in the world, because it is not easy. I don't care how much it looks easy for people or how easy people make it seem. It's not easy. All right. So we're going to go over Shop first and then Airbnb. So Shopify, we got right here. As you can see at the bottom right, I entered in the trade at 1050 and I got out at 1051 in 35 seconds. So I was in this play for 40 seconds, right? And I made $104 in 40 seconds, not even a minute, okay? Now I got 7 contracts, 700 times 195, that's like 1200, 1300 right there. Okay, so yeah, 40-second trade. You cannot be mad at making like 9% in less than a minute. All right, so I made 104. When I got out, I was up like 140, but when it got filled, it was at 104. But a win is a win is a win. We ain't even gonna lament on it, and we ain't gonna be mad at that. I'm gonna go in the charts on the Shopify. Now, the Airbnb one, right? Right here, you can see I made $156. I closed out my position. This was in my other account, so yeah, it doesn't have like the times and stuff like that. All right, but we're gonna go over both of them. So we're gonna go into the charts, and I'm gonna show y'all something. So, all right, so we got the charts right here, right? All right, so let's go to Shopify. All right, perfect. We here. So Shopify, this one got called in the Discord. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame. All right, cool. So Shopify, so a lot of the stock market sold off right at market open. Me personally, I don't like getting into plays immediately when the market opens, because it could be a reversal and you don't know the true direction of the market, right? Today, things have been like consolidating. If you didn't catch any big moves right here, like in the beginning of the market, then you probably aren't going to, you probably didn't make like a lot of money, because a lot of moves happen in the beginning of the market. But we saw Shopify, it dumped a little bit, came down to this level right here, held this resistance level, and then it came down again, right? Now, what we were looking to see, and then it like consolidated for a minute, and then it came back down a little bit more, and then it was going up. Now, what we were looking for was a break of this low right here, okay? So this is how the play was called. Marcel called this one in the Discord. So this was a low, right? We were looking for it to break this low right here, okay? So we're going to put low. All right. we wanted it to break this low right here, this wick, okay? So the second that it broke the low, we entered in on at the end of this candle right here, okay? So this right here was the entry, okay? All right, this was the entry right here. And the second I got filled, the candle was already right here. I was already up like 10%. Like the second it got filled, it dropped. I got filled right in time, and then it was already like right down here. Okay, so I saw that. I let it do its thing, and then it came down about right here, right? And then I got out. So my exit was right here. Okay, that was my exit. Exit. Right? Boom. As you can see, it did come down a little bit more, but it took some time. Like I said, I was up like 130, 130, 140, but I got filled and it was at 105 because I had to try to get filled for 2 times, right? So it was 105, and then they took their little penny change for their commissions, and it was 104 something. All right. So that was my exit. This is a support level. I was looking for it to come down here, but obviously it didn't. And so we just took our profits right there and we called it a day. And all that happened in 40 seconds. All right. Now let's go to Airbnb. So yesterday, Airbnb has a bear flag, right? So a strong move to the downside, boom, right? So we're going to call this bear flag. All right. Now, right there. Now, it came back up yesterday, but it opened lower. This was a resistance. Well, it was a support level. It broke support. Then this right here broke support, right? When the market opened, this one broke support right here, right? That's at 155.52. There was one more level right here, right? I said if it breaks below this, then we're going to see some action. So a big candle came below, and then this one opened, came below a little bit lower. All right. Now I got in my other account. I got in at about, it was around right here. Right. But it was this level, but it wasn't this candle. I got in the candle. It was on this green one right here. Right. So let's look. Yep. On that one right there. All right. So it danced around a little bit, and then it ended up coming down here all the way to 153, 152.95. So it's been kind of consolidating. So look at it. This is like a bear flag. This one looks like another bear flag. So Airbnb moves very slow, right? It'll glitch. So I got in my other account because that's more so like my swing account right there, right? And so then this was my entry. All right. This was my entry. So then I was initially going to swing it, but when I saw it dancing around, I saw yesterday that Airbnb could reverse and come back up, right? So I said, let me get out right around here. It was like, it came down and it was like going up and down. And I got out at around right. Yeah, it was like this candle right here. Right? I hope you guys could see that right there. Let me change it. This candle right here. All right. When I saw it was starting to come up a little bit. All right. Now, I was up more in my play, but because the spread was so wide, I got filled at a lower spread. So I really should have made probably closer to like 250, but it was 156. All right. So this was the exit. Boom. All right. That was my exit. Now, if Airbnb closes below this level of 154.78, I'm probably going to swing it before the market closes because we have a gap to fill right here, and it really could be coming all the way down to 141.59, right? At least 149. This is a support level right here, all right? And the EMA is right here at 148, okay? So we could see it come all the way down, but we don't know exactly, all right? So, so that is how we hit Shopify in 40 seconds, and that's how we hit Airbnb, right? I want you to understand that you don't need to trade 8 times a day, right? If you take 2 to 3 trades, solid trades, you could go make 6 figures a year, legit. All right. So I hope that helped. I hope that you learned something from that. Okay. There's a lesson in every trade. Always look for the lesson in every trade. I don't care if you made money. I don't care if you lost money. I don't care if you broke even. There is always a lesson in every single trade. So be sure to make sure you know what you learned in that trade, because if you don't know what you learned, then you're not going to know what you're doing. So whether I lose money, I make money, I'm looking for the lesson. And that's why I can give you lessons in all of these trades right here. And you should be able to extract lessons from each trade as well. All right. So I appreciate you guys' time. Be sure to lock in. I'm dropping videos every single day of the year, sometimes 2 times a day. All right. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Always remember, get out of your head and get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Peace.